Welcome back to Factorio C Block and TSM, episode number 183. We are where we left our brass and bronze. As you can see, we're starting to get a little bit too much of the brass coming through, so let's quickly set up a mechanism to choke to choke the influx. So this one will be if brass is less than 16k, which it's not, so it will remain choked, and this one will be if bronze is less than 16k, which it's not, well it is actually, so that one's open, this one's shut. That's better. Okay, so first of all, I think I've only got 4 of the supplier train stops and I need 8 right now, which is unusual, but it is what we need. So I might just make a quick trip to the Make Everything. Call my train first. Where are we exactly? Oh, okay, we're over there. Come on, train. Yeah, I'll go to the Make Everything. I'll grab a couple more, well, 4 more supply stops. I'll probably set up, say, a train, the first of the 4 new ones that we need, and we'll try and finalize these products. I want you to go to here. I grabbed some charcoal while I was there so that I can use that to get trains kind of moving along. Good. Speaking of trains, I don't think I have any there. Why don't I order 2 locomotives and 2 cargo wagons. Okay. I think I have my 8. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's go to refuel. Until inactivity, and we are on board. Yep. Go. I think with the stuff we put together last episode, we should now be able to make Roboport 3s and Bot 3s, but we'll check that after we've set up all these trains. Meantime, I might pull back a little bit so you can see a little bit more of the scenery as we head up to refuel. How much of this charcoal have we used? Not that much. I didn't really need to grab as much as I did, but that's okay. So we'll probably only get 100 in there. Yeah, but this one can go on to 150. which is fine. Next time it fuels up, it will be all good. Let's come into this one. So to get the bronze happening, we need to get the nickel ingots train. So let's make this one the nickel ingots train. Yes, we're noticing how slow the thing is. I'll loop the loop. Right. If I place yeah, I think that should be okay. Okay, so you can be, it was ingot nickel, wasn't it? Color equals green. Color equals green. Empty. Close color. And then, is it that way around? Let me just check. Empty. Yes. So we have the, I don't know why I do it this way. I've just started doing it this way, so we're just carrying on. Item equals ingot nickel. And now this one is supply. Close color equals green. Oh, not color equals green. Close color. And you go to the green empties. Empty nickel. I think that's it. And the nickel supply. That one. Okay. Now I can put the other train stations down while we're here. So you'll be nickel plate. Item equals, was it nickel alloy, I think, wasn't it? Was it? No, I think it was actually nickel plate. Yes, it is nickel plate. And you are nickel supply. Nickel plate, nickel supply, right, and the next two, brass and bronze respectively. Actually, once again, let's copy from there. Except this one will be empty item equals brass alloy. Not in caps. How did I get caps turned on? Item equals brass alloy. actually. Okay, so that's the brass. So this one is bronze alloy. Item equals bronze alloy. And I'll copy that. That's it. We have all the train stops. Now, I'm thinking of creating a shortcut that will do something like this. Create one of these, so you just enter maybe the item and put it over here rather than in here, and it will create these two, but you'd still need to fill in stops perhaps. So I don't want to force people into my naming standard. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Nickel ingot. Nickel and ingot, empty train, load until full, and then empty. I think that's the one. Is it? This is where it's really difficult. Let's assume it is. Nickel, select, and this should come from the nickel, or the ingot nickel supply, that one. Okay, so that should be for this train. And now the nickel plate. Empty train. That one. And plate. That one. Brass. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Yes. Brass, empty train. That one. And the brass. Brass. That one. And finally, the bronze. Bronze plate, empty train. Load until full and pick up from empty bronze. And bronze, where are we? Bronze. Bronze, pick up from bronze or supply, bronze plate supply. There you go. Those are all the priorities that we need. Can I do this from here? And I still need to fix it for that thing. Coalfoot. What's Coalfoot? It would help actually if I looked at the map and worked out what the names of these things are. So it's basically nickel ingot load. there we go, that would be it. If this one, that's the plate, nickel plate load, okay. That should pick up the empty train. There we go. And the nickel ingot load. Ingot nickel, there we go, that's it. That one should be picking up ingot, empty train, and it should have called it. It has, good. So that's worked well. Now we need to come over to the brass. Okay. What are you called? You're called brass plate load. That'd be that one. So you should be the brass empty train, and this one should be the bronze empty train. And that should have defined all of these things. We have a requester open still. Oops. That's it. So I've defined all those remotely. Interesting. What is this? A radar 2. Can I build a radar 2? Yes. Oh, I don't have any robots on me anymore. Oh, here we go. Nickel ingots. So I imagine this is going to go to our brass bronze, and we're going to start making bronze plate. You'll come down, so it has to go all the way over here. Fair enough. Pull on here. Oops. That's just not going to work. Alright. Where is this thing? Let's call our train again. Come and pick me up. We'll sort out that issue at bronze. Space assembly looks like it's about 50% now, which is nice. Okay, you are going over to here, say. And I'm going to make you wait. So, bronze plate. I doubt I need as much as I have here, but not to worry. So, 3 more trains. How about you take me to make everything? here. Looks like I could use some faster belt in that whole process. Probably way over spec'd the amount that we need though. Right, you can run away. At least for now. Okay, so I need some trains. I need some trains. 6 actually. And 6 of these guys. Thank you. Oh, before I start putting them on the track and getting them to come and attack me, top me up, shall we say. There we go. Actually, you only need half of that. Now, I want you to go to refuel for inactivity, and then I want you to become nickel plate, empty nickel plate until circuit condition, and then I want you to become nickel plate supply. That one until circuit condition, and off you go. And I will check in on you, but I want to make sure that the refuel vanishes okay, because normally it would be here. So I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. It should do. I might have to let it go past. Is it coming up this way? No, it's going along the bottom. I can just see it there. Might not appear too well after YouTube's thingies. Fuel. That's plenty. Now you, also the same deal, unless it doesn't work. Refuel until inactivity, and then we'll add, this will be the brass, empty brass plate until circuit condition, and then brass plate supply until circuit condition. Off you go as well. And finally, and yes, I think we've finally got to a point where I'll do it that way. We're actually able to build these things at a semi-decent pace. Refuel, inactivity, and yes, this is going to crowd up a fairly busy intersection for a short while. You are going to be empty bronze plate until circuit condition, and then you are going to be bronze plate supply till circuit condition. Off you go. Now let's have a look at refuel. This is the empty thingamy. Okay, because of the charcoal you've stopped, but you're still going. And we'll be off in a moment. And it has gotten rid of refuel, so that worked perfectly. I did think it would, otherwise I wouldn't have done it, and there's actually plenty of time for the next one to come in. Wherever it is at the moment. This is interesting. there should be more rites of passage through there. Yeah, I'm missing a few signals in here. I could have sped up our throughput there, but never mind. So what have we got? We have the nickel plate. We don't have nickel ingots anymore, but I would imagine that they'll be full pretty soon. 13k, there you go. Alright, we are here. Now, I recall when I was setting up all of this stuff that there was a few things holding me back from Invar. We haven't set up Invar yet, so I might just ignore that for now. But one thing that I'm not going to ignore is the fact that we need brass and bronze in here. As you can see, there is no available brass wheels, so we'll add brass and bronze and we'll get our next constant combinator, I think, because clearly we need more than just 18 of these items. Brass minus 20, 1, 2, 3, and bronze minus 20, 1, 2, 3. Constant combinator. How did I end up with 42 of them? Not sure. That'll be the brass one. That's fantastic. I am now going to order the nickel plate because I know that I need that. Quite possibly this is the only place where we will need that, but we need it nonetheless. And what are we? We're almost halfway through a normal episode, and we haven't actually started on our next endeavour. Okay. I am thinking that what I should do is basically reclaim this facility and start work on the gold. Now the only thing is, how are we doing here in regard to robots? Oh, we've got 42. We've got 42 of the level 1s in here. $30 in there. 4 in there. These are level 2s, right? 49, 50 level 2 construction robots. So we're now using level 2s ourselves. Well, that's good. I don't really need to even pick up the outpost stop. I could just grab a new one. Maybe we'll request it. Oh, I just need one. I have all of these things. I have rail, alright. Come and pick me up, taxi. If I can remember. Oh, there you are. I might have to set up a slightly better way of doing this, or a proper taxi even, instead of using the Make Everything train. There we go, on board. Up to gold, please. Yeah, let's come along the top. Oh, actually down here. And it doesn't matter, there will do. Grab a sip of my coffee. That's very good. And here we are. Okay, and look at all of these goodies that are nearby as well. Oh. What, you can't get back? Oh, look at this. Much better. Okay. Some land for... I think we're at... Oh. We are very shortly going to need... I actually need to go to the main base. Pick up. I don't even know what I want for gold. Come and pick me up again. I need to go back to your main base. I need some landfill. 1,000 is fine. And just otherwise refresh everything is probably a good idea. Yes, there are a few goodies here. Some gardens, trees. Here we go. Just take me back to Ross money. So what are you? Molten brass. Oh, those are last recipes. Okay, we don't need to worry about last recipes. Let's delete you from here, because we've done you guys now. What we want to do is jump off the train. Might just stand here. I want to get refreshed with some of the basic materials that we only get here. Mainly the landfill, some of the belt. So while we do that, let's have a look for gold. Did I favoritize a gold thing? No, none of those relate to gold. Gold plate. Right, we're not making it from sheet coil, so it's going to be molten gold, which will be gold ingot. We've got the cathode, or gold ore plus chlorine. We suspect the cathode is the best way to go. Oh yes, I seem to remember this. Sodium cyanide. So sodium gold cyanide. Yes, that's why this is here. I knew I'd kept that. So we need to make gold pellets. And sodium, gold is going to be a bit of a problem. How am I going to get sodium? Sodium cyanide. Sodium. Salt. Oh, there you go. Salt will get me sodium. That's fine. And chlorine. Do I need the chlorine? I'm not sure. But that seems reasonable. How am I doing on stuff? That's pretty good, actually. Okay, I'm not sure if we're going to finish gold since we're starting fairly late. But let's come out here. Oh, we're missing a few signals along there as well. Let's get the outpost station over here. I need a little bit more of our landfill, and I know I need a bit up here as well. Yep, that should be correct. Turn everything on. Those are my level 2 robots in action. They definitely seem a little bit better. Okay, there's too many things in there. In fact, we can't even put one in here, so we'll have to do without. Yep, that's correct. Now you... I probably still need my construction robots for the moment. Right, let's get a copy of this one. Good, you just turned on because it's night time. That's all to the good. And okay, sodium cyanide. We will need to bring in carbon. In fact, I'm thinking maybe this station is one of those stations where we have quite a few things that we need to bring in. So it may be a direct circuit connection job again. Let's see about that. We need a constant combinator. I think it's a what is it? Arithmetic combinator that we need there. Yes, it is. So from there to there, From there to there to there. Okay, so first up, if we're trying to make this stuff, I don't think we have sodium on the network of trains, but carbon. So we will need a carbon minus 20,000. And this one is each divided by 16,000. Output each. So that's output carbon. We've got carbon ordered. More coffee. So how are we going to make sodium? We're going to make it from salt, which I know we have available. So salt, I'm just not 100% sure where it is. That's sodium hydroxide. Salt. Ooh, we don't actually have a full train of salt. Problematic. We may have to force that hand at some point. Green metal catalyst. Okay, green metal catalyst. Is this one? Aluminium and oh. Okay. Oh no, we have silver ore already. It's just the ore. That's right. The only thing is, the amount that we go through, do we really need a full train of each of these? It's easier just to get a full train. By the time we finish the game, we'll go through a full train, I should imagine. Alright, aluminium ore, silver ore. That's good that we're using up some silver. There you go, we've got those trains on the way. Now, ammonia gas. Oh, ammonia gas. Nitrogen and hydrogen. Okay, so we'll need nitrogen and hydrogen coming in. I probably have a nitrogen coming in somewhere. Nitrogen, there's a nitrogen. Doesn't really help when you've got the wrong one down here. I guess I want that up about there. What's causing the problem here? There we go. Oh, we don't need you. You're going to be hydrogen. Hydrogen gas. What's that one? Deuterium. Interesting. Hydrogen gas. Okay. So that will enable us to make ammonia. So that will get us our sodium cyanide. And then we need gold pellet. I also need the whole, because we need gilded wire or gilded copper wire. So we're going to, where's tin? Here is tin. We need this stuff. We need all of that stuff. Oh, this one. This one is not the best place to be doing this, and now the stop is in the way. Right, I'm going to move this stop. We're going to have to. No. Well, we were going to have to do that anyway. Yeah, that's facing the wrong way. Do I have in that book a second O? No, I do not. Oh, it's basically the same thing, except that one's got a station. That one may as well get thrown away. Pointless, pointless. Let me see if... No, these are on their side and they were okay. Where's my other... No, that's different. That's different. I put that on the other side, didn't I? So that I could use... Yeah. And that one is all normal as well. Awkward. Okay, fine. Lay that down. Let's get rid of all of these that are all incorrect. Let's do that. Then we can... get rid of all of that stuff. Oh, can't insert outpost train stop. What are you saying? What are you saying? We must have been able to. Okay, so we're coming through this way. You need one of these. You need to move to there. That's better. Oh, Ghost Reader. No Ghost Reader? Maybe no Ghost Reader. Okay, Ghost Reader. and you need a green wire to there. Oh, we're not getting any power in here. That's interesting. Copper wire. Where's the copper wire? Oh, is it? Copper wire. That's better. And you also need some bots. Okay, good. Now, the whole point of that was so that I could place this slot up here, which means that this thing here needs a bit of landfill. Probably this one does as well. We've gotten rid of landfill over here that we actually need. What's happening here? You're not actually ordering all that much, are you? So I'm going to do that. There we go. Turn my bots off. Stop wasting my stuff. So this will ultimately be for the gilded copper wire. But in the meantime, I haven't actually left myself a lot of space with this in its location up here. Okay, let's start with the idea that we want gold pellet. So that's processed gold. Gold ore, processed gold, gold pellet. All right, have I got something similar? Processed to pellet. Okay, that's similar to this. Except we won't be able to do as much. And actually, what do we want after? After that, gold pellet, we do this in a chemical furnace. So this next step is actually valid. All right, so if we make a copy of all of that, that would probably be a good idea. And we could probably shove that over here. Not sure what sort of volume of gold we need yet, but let's run with that. Right, down here. Oh. I guess they have passed through, don't they? So that should actually work. Hydrogen is one of these. Hydrogen 100k. Yeah, let's cut that back to 100k for now. That's a lot of stuff. So we've got nitrogen coming. Let's get back into this stuff. Oh, and we need purified... Oh, we need oxygen as well. Okay. Purified water. Is any of this going to create... purified water. Oh, that gives us saline water. So we could extract the salt off the saline water. Another way of using it. There's a few things here that we may not actually be building yet. I'm not sure if I'm building cooling towers. So there might be a few things we have to return to the Make Everything to sort out. Okay, let's have a look. There's a lot of ways of doing water purification. That's kind of interesting. Just go there for the moment. So we were consuming sodium. Oh, we get some hydrogen back, which is interesting. Oh, we may actually have an excess of hydrogen from this. Oh, and we need red metal catalyst. Alright, so here we are. We're up at another hour. And I'm trying to do this the most complex way possible. It's not going to happen in a reasonable period of time within this episode, so it's going to have to be done in the next episode. Thanks for joining me for this, and I look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye bye for now.